You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Well, so far, all I got for you is the fact that Jalen Ramsey's ACL is intact. Mitchell Hooper just won the 2023 World's Strongest Man competition. And we are here for some FIFA Women's World Cup action. Everybody, I am your host, Jim B, here on another stupid sports show. 1069 Click FM is where this all resides. And we're just hanging out tonight, taking some soccer, take it easy tonight, get ourselves caught up on all of the minutia, news, and other things that other people may have missed because, well, football is back in America and the news is already just spreading everywhere. Randy Meister. That was one guy I wasn't familiar with. Maybe he was a founding member. Okay. That explains it. John Jay, sounds like nothing. I think nothing is going to go right for the Cards. Just tell them to leave before things go really bad. That does not sound good. They've lost the pitcher and the catcher in the game so far. First their catcher gets hurt and then their pitcher gets ejected for hitting a dude. Oh, goody, fantastic. I go for the bloody soccer match and they put me to a different channel. It's already started. Thank goodness. And it looks like Argentina is gonna get started with the ball. Having a bit of midfield dispute. South Africa taking it away real quick. Oh, just so you know, MKI, what it says, for the home team, or technically for what I would like to call Argentina, it's a garbled Google Translate of the phrase "a vacation in Argentina." Argentina sounds fantastic. And which fear would this be, Luke? All right, we're having a little bit of challenge for South Africa. They're able to. Oh, we've got an early corner coming up for South Africa. Oof. Two minutes gone. Already an opportunity is coming around. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, I saw that. About Tom Brady following Birmingham City on Instagram. Hey. I know. It's all it's it's all right. This moment will pass, Luke, and then it will feel like it was everything before was just a dream. Okay. Oh, Argentina will be out if they lose and if Sweden wins or draws. So far, they weren't able to control that one all the way up the pitch, and it looks like it will be South Africa ball, who, by the way, will be eliminated if they lose and Italy wins or draws. Oh yeah. Because when I think the Premier League of soccer, you know which name comes immediately to mind? Tom Brady. Some decent defensive battles happening in the deep down the South Africa's end of the field. They had try to clear out to midfield. Good header by Argentina. A couple more, and a couple people just bounding into each other to try to get control of the ball. Argentina will come away with it. Is the eternal question of the sports fan, Luke. All right, we're getting some immediate pressure from Argentina. Pass broken up as South Africa was trying to charge up the near side. Is that going to be a corner? Nope. Goal kick. Another goal kick as a quick offensive attack by South Africa up the right, up the near side. So they're going to try to take the opportunistic quick strike approach. All right, trying to advance it. Argentina doesn't get anywhere. They do get a header interception as South Africa is trying to move up the field. They'll have to pull back to the goalie. Yeah, see, MKI, like MKI says, that it happens to us all. I'm sure that Adam will go through the exact same thing when Aaron Rodgers comes to the Vikings in 2 years for a career revitalization. We got a couple good touches from Argentina, just trying to play keep away at the moment. Minor collision, ref says play on. And they try to boot it ahead, but nobody there. They're content to take control of it and kick out again. And I also do feel very bad for the Dolphins fans with the whole Jalen Ramsey thing. That is just terrible luck. You know, I'm still waiting to hear for sure what was going on with CJ GJ, but I at least this version of the Detroit Lions I trust to keep the players who are still recuperating rested. A nice job of blocking out down the sideline by South Africa to fend off the advancing charge. However, we got a little bit of pressure now coming from the front three. I heard about that too. Ugh. Just because of how he had to get helped off the field, like people were panicking, but then it just turned out to be a calf thing. They finally cleared it up for a calf strain, huh? Okay. That's not that's not the worst it could be. We have a pick. Unfortunately, they're unable to keep it in bounds, so We throw in for the Argentina. All right, aside from one corner kick for South Africa very early on, so far it has been a great deal of two teams looking desperately for an opening that they have not found yet. Oh, I did have something I wanted to, just because I thought I should mention it. Meanwhile, we get a foul on Argentina. That'll give a free kick to South Africa. Yeah, sorry, John Jay. Cubs are beating the Cardinals 3-0, but there was the little item that came up this week that Aaron Rodgers took a pay cut with the Jets. It was about 31 million, I think they said was the number. Some good dribbling through. Now we have a pass. Goalkeeper comes out to grab it. Great job. But anyway, I got to thinking, and the whole thing just kind of reminded me of a poem by Shel Silverstein. And if you remember this one, cool. If you don't, well, here it is. If you have to dry the dishes, such an awful boring chore. If you have to dry the dishes instead of going to the store. If you have to dry the dishes and you drop one on the floor, maybe they won't let you dry the dishes anymore. Yeah. The only thing I'm getting this weird feeling from the Jets, though. And it's still reminding me of the 2019 Golden State Warriors when Boogie Cousins joined the team to ring chase. Then they ended up getting smacked around by the Toronto Raptors in the NBA Finals. So, damn. A good bit of finagling for Argentina to hang on to that one. They're going to try to sneak it ahead. They do have to deflect and just get it out of bounds. Okay, throw in is here. Oh, I will too. I will too. And the Brewers are making moves. They've signed someone from the Pirates. Different Carlos Santana. And now another throw in from that corner. While Guardians White Sox has started, Argentina has a deep throw in the South Africa end here in their Group G meetup in the Women's World Cup. Drilled away. In case you are wondering, she's right over here. Nice little poke ahead. What a chance. Are they getting a corner or what's happening? Nope, it was out on South Africa. Argentina takes over, booted across the center line. A defender has fallen down. That's one less person to beat. And to regain their space over on the near side. Had to go through a couple more pairs of legs to do it, but are able to getting out of bounds off of South Africa for another throw-in deep in the other end. So yeah, she's here. She's doing good. And there isn't really overtime to speak of in these group stages, so Monty really can't do anything except maybe put like 8 minutes of stoppage time on each half, and I'm not sure that he's really up for that prospect tonight. Anything specific that you can tell me about Mr. Carlos Santana, Logan, that would add to the Brewers and their attempt to make some noise in the playoffs? What are people looking? What are people looking for the most at the deadline for trades right now? I mean, the playoff competitors. What position is at a premium? I would honestly say pitching. They're probably going to strip that bullpen down to the wooden floors. All right, now we've got South Africa try to establish some offensive positioning. Getting through on the far side. Getting a nice bit of defending by Argentina. Gets it back. Getting the touch game working in the backfield. Trying to force off a little bit of to release a little bit of the pressure that South Africa is currently putting on them. All right, they're working it forward, finally getting into their midfielders and then trying way, way too hard and kicking it out deep for a throw in by South Africa. Nearly 15 minutes gone. We are still at 0-all. Oh, show of hands for the people who are here right now. Who who was able to peek at the U.S. Netherlands game last night? Was anybody up or awake for it? Because I watched it. I watched a good amount of it, about as much of it as I watched the USA Vietnam game. And I think the USA women's team is much more vulnerable this year. I'm not saying they're going to lose. I'm just saying that I think this year either they have sunk a little or the rest of the world has risen to meet them because the gaps are not so big anymore in the scoring. Damn, some great work by South Africa when the keeper got taken out of commission on that corner kick to keep the ball on the other side of the post. Yeah, honestly, for the first half and for many parts of the second half too, except when the US finally got their act together, um it was just domination by the Netherlands because they knew how to control the ball. They had brilliant touch game and were able to keep US chasing them and keep them like unable to concentrate on scoring for good parts of the game. And a awful collision of two South African players with each other in the goalkeeper's box. Oh, and just a fantastic job once again by the South Africa defense. Goaltender's off her hands right there, but thankfully there's some great defensive awareness by everybody on the South Africa side. Not only being able to keep it out, keep it away from the Argentinian attackers that were huddled around there, but to also keep themselves from touching the ball with their hands because it came close a couple of times. All right. South Africa will kick it away. Header to block the advancement. South Africa tries up the middle. People coming out the center. Now trying from the near side, but it gets kicked away. I think we will have another corner. How about 35 seconds right now behind the official time, so we're close to 18 minutes now gone in the first half of this game. They'll make a short corner kick out of this to change the angle, aim for a header near the post, and not be able to get it out into the goal, just into the side. Damn. Well, it was worth a shot. Quick interception by South Africa. There is a collision, so we will have to stop. Got two players down, and they're both tapping. Looks like this is definitely going to add some stoppage time because both of them are, they're tapping like, they're in UFC right now, both of them. And looks like the umpire is just stopping the course of play and telling both teams, get your people off the field. We're not calling anything. Just fix your folks. All right, one of the players from the collision has now walked off, and the South African player they're calling for the stretcher. Okay, we'll see if they end up playing this collision again. I expect they will. To make Oh, wait a minute. It might have had something to do with her landing rather than the collision because she didn't get into pain until she hit the ground. Like her foot might have gotten caught in the ground at an odd angle when she hit. I'm not sure because it didn't look like she had hit particularly hard with the Argentinian player. Oh, well, I hope. There are subs warming up now for South Africa, so oh yes, we always make time for the duck around here. Meanwhile, Oils are still holding on to the lead, as are the Rangers for some reason. Braves not a surprise. Brewers still keeping game a half ahead of the Reds. Good job, Milwaukee. And then the Dodgers have decided it's their turn now. I cannot wait for this Sunday's game between the Yankees and the Orioles. Not just because I get to laugh a little bit at the Yankees, as much as they're currently at the bottom of the AL East for all that matters this season. All right, we have another replay of this. Oh, yeah, I think it was something about the way she landed that instead of how she collided that caused the worst of what just happened to her. Oh, that's awful. Oh, we have another quick steal by South Africa as Argentina is trying to regroup. Long shot. And, yeah, very wide on that one. Nice long kick. South Africa interrupts things at midfield, and they're attempting to charge back again a little bit more on the foot action this time. Moving from the center to the far side. He'll try to boot it ahead. Two defenders waiting. First bit of defense forces South Africa to regroup and recover along the far side, back to the center circle. As they do the footy around the world, all the way back to the goaltender. Okay. Just past the 23-minute mark now. Very long one, and so long it bounces right off her into the foot of an Argentinian midfielder and gives them an easy reset. All right, Argentina looking for a way through the crowd. But they try from a decent distance, ends up getting gathered up by the goalkeeper when it goes wide. Which she immediately boots out of bounds. Whee! Oh, looks like we got our substitute finally going in for that our injured player. Biana will be going in for Jane on the South Africa side. They make the attempt to advance with the throw-in and somewhat succeed. Playing along the sidelines, able to still keep it in, lofted ahead but booted back out of bounds. Argentina throw-in. If it is true north, then maybe we'll touch on that later in the program. Honestly, a good part of my brain still hasn't really bothered to look at that news or even have much of it register with me, just because, like, yeah, but we got a lot going on right now. That seems like minor problems. Are more than halfway through the first half. South Africa going heavy with the pressure. They try to set up quick, but Goofball is ranked 66 in the top in the top 100 of what, Luke? Hello. Hello, Tim. Hope you're doing well as a seagull flies through. The latest South African advance gets rebuffed. They have to retreat all the way back to their own goaltender. They don't deliver on Sundays. The classics always stick around, Cornman. Good to see. Tim chased a tornado today. It seems like that's becoming a popular activity these days, or at least more widespread. Not for any particular reason. Top 100 players list that they do every year. Oh, now we've got a possible movement over here on the near side. They double her up and now have to try again with a corner kick. Ooh, 50-mile-per-hour gust. Yikes. Well, here's hoping you're able to keep the lights on. Meanwhile, I will thank first of our sponsors tonight, which is Green River Soda, the only soda that actually does look, smell, and taste like a legit Green River. Headed away. And wait, who is the person who hit it out? Nobody wants to go throw it in. Oh, it was South Africa. Okay. First kick blocked. They're able to keep it in. Oh, no. Out on South Africa. Switch of possession. They wanted to have their own throw in. Another collision as they're going for the ball, and Argentina is now the one moving up the field via throw ins. Tarasenko signed with Ottawa. They rank the goofball above his receiver. And the Nats and the Mets are still scoreless at the top of the fifth, or mid fifth. We have a counterattack now coming from South Africa. It's a little passes a little bit off target though, and they aren't able to reel it in for a shot on goal. Damn. Shoot. Yeah, I think I also saw, Tim, that Patrice Bergeron retired. Is that correct? Oh damn. We have a break in the scoring. The Guardians have taken the lead over the White Sox, 1-0. Maybe they can compete for the vaunted AL Central title. Another steal in the end leads to a long distance shot. Now they're starting to try to put them on goal and challenge the goaltender for Argentina. Yeah, I saw that. It got listed as a calf issue. Wait, how is that not offsides? And flag was up. That could be very close, actually. Oh, they're going to check. They are going to check. They are going to check. They will be retiring his number as well when eligible. Neat. Glad to hear it. All right. They're talking through it right now. No offside after the review. We have a goal. And with that, South Africa takes the lead over Argentina and gets their name back. So, say goodbye to it's not just a headache remedy. And welcome back, South Africa. I understand, Luke. It happens. It can happen sometimes. Yeah, I saw that. I also saw the people, trying to make it a vaccine thing. So that was joy. Oh, yeah. That's er, between you, True North, and not just now the Washington Commander fans, but also the Chicago Blackhawks fans. Yeah, yeah. It's post 1994 South Africa. Ooh, And now those South Africa's goal contender is slow getting up because of an awkward landing. I is it as bad as I feel that Rocky Wirtz died, you know, as a person. I hope that the next guy, Dan, clears out the stink that currently exists in the Chicago Blackhawks front office. Most casual goal celebration, and even though the woman who kicked it in is going, wait, wait, wait. Most Cubs fans that John Jay has seen at Busch Stadium. Yeah. When the game is mediocre, like the Cubs season has been, you start yearning for a change of scenery. Yeah, I heard about the Dalvin Cook thing. In my example, he is the Boogie Cousins of this scenario. And we have another turnover from aggressive attack by South Africa. Now working their way back inside. And they take it a shot too high from the top of the goaltender's box. All right, then we'll have to reset back in their own end, allow Argentina a chance to defend a little bit better. Woo! Just like that. Flipping around. Wow, that was very nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm... Up, and Logan's playing with the weather machine. He added too much hail. We're in trouble, folks. A boot away, but Argentina ends up with it and is now advancing upfield to meet a good forest of defenders. Yeah, what size are we talking about? Are we talking grapes, golf balls, you know? Size of Antonio Brown's conscience, whatever you may judge that to be? Like, how big are we talking? Baseball. Oof, that's a good hunk. All right, Argentina on the throw in again. Immediately try up the middle. It gets booted away by South Africa. They'll just have to have a throw in on the other side now. All right, quick throw in. South Africa's staying pretty clean with the possession battles. They haven't gained too many fouls and have been pretty straight up with their play, I think, so far. I'm not saying Argentina hasn't, but I have been surprised at how adept South African players have been at challenging for the ball one-on-one. Oh yes, Portugal beat Vietnam 2-0, and Nigeria beat Australia 3-2. Okay. All right, trying a sharp shot from the far corner. Cross does not fall at the right time. Gets booted away, headed back. Another midfield battle. My goodness, they were trying to loft it in for just some fancy spinning. Damn, I'll have another quick throw in for South Africa as they're trying to catch Argentina asleep at the switch again. Oh my god, it glanced off the crossbar. It glanced off the far crossbar. Oh my goodness. That was so close to just doinking in. All right, good sidestep on the sidelines, but great rebuttal by the Argentinians. It's lofted ahead, forcing the goaltender to come out to challenge. Can't control it in the box. Goalkeeper will kick it away. The world champions play Denmark in the morning. Who is that? Luke? They win another challenge, are able to send it into the back again, and yeah, that's going to be a definite foul. Even I could see that, and the player goes over to help them right up. Now we have another injury upfield from one of the players, and South African players are going over to check on the Argentinian players. We got some good sportsmanship on this side. Oh. Luke is thinking that the English ladies are going to take it. So far, Jane and Biana have both had yellow cards on for South Africa. That header, a little bit far from the net. Goaltender got plenty of time to read it. We're up now, getting close to the 40-minute mark. I think we're going to have at least 4 minutes of stoppage time based on everything that's been going on in this first half. Fantastic. Sorry, just getting some music ready for the upcoming pause for the cause. Anything less than runners up is a failure. So it's championship game or bust as far as you're concerned for the women's national team. Stiff competition for possession over here on the near part of the field. Thought for a minute South Africa had come away from it again, but they are able to boot it down deep into the other end, force the goaltender to clear. And South Africa are ready and willing to make Argentina chase and wear themselves out for the last part of this half. Nice. Saw a video on his phone that said bench is clear after grand slam. Yeah. Was there a grand slam though? Because I mean, the other meaning of that could just be all the players ran out to say congrats, but I'm choosing to believe in MKI because I know nothing about women's soccer. I'm just taking it in, to enjoy the games themselves. Damn. Okay, I was wrong about how this game is going. South Africa has leading the number of fouls in this game 4-1 over Argentina. So, what I'm thinking. Anyway, yeah, that's what Luke says. Apparently, they have a series of success. Oh, damn, and now we have a yellow card on Biana. Biana, she has gotten her. Okay, she has gotten her first yellow card of this game, but it's her second yellow card of the tournament, so she's going to miss the next match. Oh, Rangers versus Cheaters. True North, if you do smell burnt toast, just go make sure that there isn't a package at your door. Alright, an attempt in the middle, but that should have been a handball. Even I could see that. They're content to let them do for throwing. Okay. Alright, now Argentina getting some pass work in, but once again, great defensive work by these women of South Africa. That shot got blocked from distance. A good job making Argentina work for it and forcing them to just boot it out of bounds. Throw in South Africa. All right, no rush on MKI. We're getting very close to the pause for the cause anyways, so you can take your time on that. Yeah, I know. I know, Angie. How dare I wake you up for this? Oh, we have another quick steal. And a corner kick for Argentina coming up within the 45th minute. Oh, he gets the magic number? Nifty. Cordman, you can make it. You can make it. I promise you can. You've gotten this far. Here comes the corner. Seems like it's a little far, and the goalie goes and grabs it out of the air, tries to make a quick charge for one player, and it's going to be a free kick as a collision happens. And it is going to be a yellow card for number 14 for Argentina. Oh, hell. Oh. Just a little bit of a collision with where the foot got planted, and now that player has received their second yellow card and will miss their team's next match. Ooh. All right, they're setting up for this free kick. They're not exactly close to the goaltender's box. We have 8 minutes of stoppage time that is going to be added on for this, folks. So we're going to essentially 53 on this. 100 through 61 has been revealed. And the early traditions begin again. Weren't able to gain control inside the box, gets headed toward the goalie, will boot it back across. Another attempted kick ahead gets wrapped up neatly by South Africa's goalie. That is, like, all I could read was "swa" for the letters, and the rest was lost in the sunlight. Booted just across the line, and a great job picking her way through two defenders, setting up another inlet pass on the near side, kicking in the middle, and just overhead a little too high after all those fantastic touches over the bar. Oh, they just never gave up trying to find a moment to attack, and that was a great opportunity for South Africa. Yes, South Africa did score a rouge. Have another foul in South Africa, though. Will be a free kick for Argentina. They're trying to get things speeded up so that they could take advantage of it. Meanwhile, Cubs 5, Cardinals nothing. Now we have another takeaway by South Africa. We're able to do a good collision to stop their progress there. Play continues as they transition back to the near. Unfortunately, gets given away. Yeah, John, very sorry about what you're having to go through at that game. All right, we've gone through 3 minutes of stoppage time so far. Argentina now trying on the far side through the middle, but another takeaway by South Africa midfield. All right, they'll try it again. They'll try it again up the far side, but quickly taken away by Argentina, who are willing to play their own footy around the world. So actually, that's a good question for myself. When is the USA Portugal match? Okay. So, oh my God. Oof. They play it long once again, and once again, a great job by the South African defense, keeping a wall of bodies and legs between the attackers and the goal. Once again, they get ahead of themselves. Okay, so everything's going to go down this Tuesday, which is apparently when the next matches are for the USA group. All right, I see Luke's having a normal one over there. Good, good. All right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes left of stoppage time. And nobody's able to keep the ball in bounds. Uh-oh, we have another steal by South Africa. They get extra people coming in now for South Africa. Oh, hell, we have an offsides. Damn. Still 1-0, folks. Sorry. Oh, damn. 2 players go for it at once, and Argentina, who never even tried, comes up with the ball. But once again, another steal by South Africa. They're able to advance via throw-in. As the ball just spins down the line, and wow. trying to curl it into the corner. Just misses the post. Damn. Oh, yeah, they were going for the high corner on that one. We have another opportunity coming in. Collision. Instead, it'll be a throw-in for Argentina. And that will kill the first half. A couple of goals taken away due to the joys of offsides, but folks, we have 1-0 South Africa leading Argentina in this Group G matchup here in the group stage of the Women's World Cup. So now I'm starting to get itchy. I think it's time for us all to take a pause for the cause. We will return for the second half for the Women's World Cup here on 106.9 Click FM. Another stupid sports show. All right, folks, we are back. Looks like the second half is about to get started here for Argentina and South Africa. Couple substitutions coming in on the Argentina side. Wasn't able to catch the names, but anyway, they do have a couple of fresh sets of legs now to match the couple of substitutions that South Africa was, well, forced to make because of injury. Never mind that now. We'll start with, after that small bit of back and forth, we begin with Argentina trying to come down the near side of the field on a throw-in. Looking for a crossing lane. But they accidentally pull it out of bounds while trying to deflect it off the South African defender, and ends up being a goal kick. Bit of a mistake. You know, could happen to anybody. All right. All right, we're at about the 46th minute right now. That kick away gets grabbed at midfield by Argentina. They survive the first initial sideline confrontation, get another throw-in. Oh yes. Oh, which has now led to a charge by South Africa due to a ball kicked off the face, and the centering pass is just off the foot. It could have happened. Could have happened. Kicked the ball into her own player, allows for a steal, then a fantastic centering pass. Just, and the goaltender for Argentina is furious that these sorts of things are occurring in this game, and I do not blame her. All right, after another long attempt by Argentina, they will end up immediately giving up on a goal kick. They have scored all of their World Cup goals in the second half. So, okay. Oh, a nice header to steal away by Argentina, looking for a path inside. Haven't found one yet. Going to try shifting the field from far to near. Header is a bit too far, though. Will give us another goal kick for South Africa. And she also might be a little distressed because I went to go and check on Monty during the pause for the cause. And in case you were wondering, I did find out that he does not want any sort of overtime tonight. He just wants to go to bed. I'm not sure what they were. Oh, they're both yelling at the ump to pull a card. They are not. They. Oh, and this is Biana. I think she already has a yellow card. She might have just gotten a warning. Yeah, the Argentinian side is calling for a card. The ref is saying free kick, move on. Oh, it's because of where her hand ended up when she reached out to try to shove the player away. Meanwhile, True North has pulled the Queen of Diamonds, and that probably means he's going to find a whole bunch of armored car heist money soon. Good luck with that. Yeah, no, I plan on sleeping tonight, MKI. I've had a still got a schedule to keep this week, unfortunately, and I need to start coming up with things to talk about for tomorrow's Ass Talk. I know today has kind of been like a long, easy, casual Ass Talk, but I like to do a proper one of those as well for deeper dives. Oh, Argentina having much better luck. They're having more offensive time in this half so far. A good roundabout, trying to battle into the corner. Will simply take the corner kick instead. Went off number 2. They're bringing people down to fill the space in front of the goal. In the 51st minute, each team has now had 3 corner kicks. Argentina gets their third going. Trying a header from the far post, and they're not able to make it connect. So there will be a minor burst of speed, quickly interrupted on the back end by Cruz, forcing them to resume from a throw-in on the far sideline. All right, South Africa trying to make Argentina chase a little bit, open up some space. Playing a little bit too close and dangerous with that one, however. Kicking right to an Argentinian player, but are able to gain control once again. Now we're having a try up on the far side, still on side. Looking for a moment and even reaches out a hand. It is too far out of her reach. Ooh, the Timberwolves' Kyle Anderson is now officially a Chinese citizen, and he's now eligible to play for China in the FIBA World Cup. Oh, how many box tops did he have to send away to get the Chinese citizenship? Another good stop by South Africa. Forcing Argentina to try again on the far. Nope. They switch back to the near side of the field. Have to retreat to the middle once they get trapped again. Oh, they found some room on the near side. Going to try centering pass. Nunez blasts it over the top. And she was upset by that one too. Maybe a bunch. Now I'd have to say it's at least $6 worth of Golden Crisp to get that Chinese citizenship. Looks like we're going to have a second substitution now for South Africa. Biana will be one of the 2 players coming out for South Africa now. Makubela will be coming in for her. Cezanne also came out, and Holweni went in for her. Trying to advance with the goal kick, but Argentina very closely paying attention, now are able to snag it once again at midfield. Seem to have switched places. The amount of control that's going on. Oh, lovely move there to advance from the side of the field to the mid, but losing control in the mid and handing it right back to Argentina, who are now trying to find a way through on the far side. Another quick giveaway in the other end gives South Africa a brief opportunity. They end up having to back up into their own side to regroup. Kip, it's going good. It's going good, man. No, a nice fun back and forth game here tonight between Argentina and South Africa. Great chances. Maybe it's the effect of getting. If that's part of the application process, I don't think I need to become a Chinese citizen anytime soon. No. Yep, those words for Argentina, it is a bastardized Google Translate version of a vacation in Argentina sounds fantastic. I was originally going to put in Spanish about how a vacation in Germany would sound great this year, but then I found out that Argentina speaks a specific dialect of Spanish that's not available in a lot of translators. So it didn't. There was no way that I could really commit to the joke without going into much more research than was possible in the space of half hour before game time. And just like that, the next person who comes in for South Africa gets themselves another yellow card. Ugh. Free kick now for Argentina just outside the circle. This one's going to be a easy loft, one header, and it's right into the goaltender's hands. Getting punched by Rudy Gobert, says True North, would be easier than a written test. I guess maybe I don't know, maybe I was just a better test taker than most people. Oh. Oh, nice poke ahead for South Africa. Now they've gotten the defense's attention again, have sped by, back into the box. A good takedown from behind, gets ruled clean. They say play on. So now here comes Argentina charging up the far side, looking for a gap in the middle. And now they find somebody charging up the near side. South Africa is able to boot it away. Goaltender turns it across the midline, headed over again by Argentina. Yes, I do know this MKI. I do. That was a subtle part of the joke. Subtle part of the joke. Oh, we got another substitution coming in. Number 11 now subbing for number 9 on Argentina. It's Rodriguez, and it gets a big cheer out of the fans in the crowd. They must recognize her. All right, we have a free kick from South Africa, an immediate header, a couple of headers away from Argentina. We're now getting much better. Well, we're getting much better until once again they stole it. How did they manage to keep that from getting called out of bounds? I have no idea. Argentina does have a player down. Play will continue. They force her to get up. Looking up the middle, but a good... With the challenge, they get a handball on Argentina. Damn. Now in the 60th minute. That too, True North. That too. All right, now we got another free kick coming from South Africa. They have had to put down the line to tell people where to stand. Number 8 will be taking it. The fans are making the smallest possible, gentlest possible movements of their flags so as not to disturb the breeze. That's a low kick. Tried to go for inside the far post and actually inside the near post, and goaltender was ready. A great header ahead now for Rodriguez on the far side. And a nice cut in. Gets intercepted in the goalkeeper's box. Kicked out again by South Africa, but a nice advancement up the field by Argentina. Oh, the Nationals have taken the lead on the Mets. It almost makes me want to give them their name back. Off the side of the net. Another attempt for South Africa off the side of the net. Yeah, just a great counterattack using as much of the angle, much of that part of the field as they could before getting challenged. Oh, but getting some more speed. Trying to find a player to track, but will force them to fend for themselves. Rodriguez will try to charge up the center with it. She'll end up kicking it ahead. Immediately gets booted back. Force Argentina to back up for this throw-in. Cardinals are led by the Cubs 6-1 in the bottom of the fifth. St. Louis is at bat at the moment. Meanwhile, Argentina tries to move back into the center of the field. Oh, damn. Wow. And it just barely was off her shoulder for the hand, barely was off her upper arm for that handball. A beautiful flick, and it was right into the upper arm of the South African player. This free kick off the handball. A little too much action on the head. They're looking for room in the forest of defenders. They're not going to find it. Gets cleared out to the far near side of the field. Argentinian player trips, trying to get to it. It's a fierce battle over here. It will result in the Argentinians taking it back out to center. But charge him. Charge with a direct shot. Easy save. And now MKI wants a rouge for Argentina. Oh, we got the chants going through. The crowd is getting rared up. Rodriguez is actively and openly challenging people for the ball, taking advantage of those fresh legs. Able to cut off that long attack. They will try to send it back into the middle. Kicked a little bit too far ahead. The goalkeeper will throw it back toward the middle of the field. We're up now to the 64th minute of play, folks. Still 1-0 South Africa. We've had a goal or two taken back by offside calls. So really, it should be a lot higher. All right, they're going to try again up the middle. Back and forth, side to side. Rodriguez boots it off a player's knee, takes another control, lifts it high in, looking for the header. Goalkeeper leaps up to keep the play from even coming together. Oh yeah, Rodriguez is bringing some nice pep into the playmaking of South Africa. Unfortunately, gets called for a foul there. We'll make it a free kick for South Africa. Very much on their own side of the field still, though. So, not much doing at the moment. That kick, it's knocked down. They're trying to reestablish control, build up some space. Able to accomplish it a little bit with some good passing around center field. Looking for a way in on the near side, but the coverage is there. They're going to try a foot race further out. Accidentally got it in and in the back of the net on the crossing. Gatlana. 2-0 South Africa. Just a beautiful crossing pass that Argentina was not ready for. Boot right in the back of the net. Discussions happening between the defense, but oh, damn. This one might be all over but the shouting. South Africa has scored a safety in the Women's World Cup group stage, folks. Oh, just a gentle lift to get it up over the goalie, who was doing the right thing to try to stop the low shot. But then she assumed the Karate Kid pose as her celebration, if you all got to see that. She looked like she was about to go for the crane kick. Oh, yeah, and Argentina has been playing much better in the second half. They've had more offensive possessions. They've been much more aggressive. But South Africa hasn't stopped, and Argentina hasn't been able to contain them. I'll try another direct shot in, hoping that somebody will run in and head it away before the goaltender can get to it. That hasn't happened so far. All right. Just past the 67-minute mark. And that, yeah, I think we are now officially halfway to the 90-minute mark of this. Yes, I know. I know it's international soccer. The enemy deserves no mercy. All must submit to their soul to the one-ball demon. Rodriguez looking forward for any opportunity, any break that she can crack open for her team. Getting some aggressive positioning now out of the Argentinian attackers. Here's an effort on the far side of the goal. She tried to get the corner kick, but instead ended up with a goal. South Africa gains possession. And now we have another substitution coming in. Is 19 going out for Argentina. That's Laura Kett will be going in 21. Lenegro. And now, oh, damn. Some things have happened between the Guardians and the Red Sox. Meanwhile, at the end of the fifth is 4-3. The White Sox have gotten on the board and pulled within one of the Guardians again. Now Rodriguez trying to essentially will this team into victory. Was that going to be a goal? Oh, that's going to be another goal. Rodriguez got blocked out by the South African defender. They have to retreat once again. Dang. Oh, we've got a moment, and I don't think that I'm missing too much while they set up for this. Check the other MLB scores, see if there's anything I could possibly be missing. Not too much. Still kind of. Yeah, there's almost nothing going on today. There's only 5 games, and that was with the doubleheader. We're still waiting on Sweden and Italy to play, apparently. Oh, we're in the 60. We've already passed the 69th minute. Radical. Another couple of headers allow Argentina to establish a bit more offensive presence. Switching off in the middle. No presence on the other side of the field. Nobody even trying to make the switch. Forces a brief regrouping at the center line. Yes. Quite good, MKI, quite good. A good push ahead, but cut off at the last minute by Argentina. Thankfully, is an easy recovery for South Africa back down the line. Who is the USFL MVP? QB True North. And I'm guessing we're talking from last year, from when the Stallions won. So, yeah. I am Frank. I am excited to check out Jordan Love this year. I really am. And I'm not saying I'm as excited as the Bears fans are to see Justin Fields in action, but if he does end up good, yeah, that is going to, there's just going to be so much salt and pain from the rest of the NFC North. I can feel it already. I know. No one ever carries their own towels and clipboards. All right, we've gone into the 73rd minute. Now we have another free kick for Argentina, close to the circle, but they're aiming for the goal. They tried that one. Goaltender wasn't there, so a defender had to clear it themselves. They're able to launch it back out pretty damn far. Very close to becoming 2-1, honestly. Very, very close. Now the counterattack. South Africa wants a foul, and they tell them, play on. Oh, Alex Magoo. Oh, that's right. I did hear his name in connection. They're going to try to loft it into the middle for an opportunity. They're able to kick it just ahead. South Africa is a bit faster, able to kick it away again. Upper level, outside the box. Argentina has gotten their name back, folks. Just like that. The lead is down to 1. Rouge for Argentina to South Africa's 1 safety. Yeah, she just got that lofted right perfectly in the upper corner where the goaltender could not reach. Oh, ought to be a backup QB. Wow, that was a pretty shot. I don't care which side you were on. That was just beautiful. Credit to Braun in the 74th minute. Birthplace Beaverton, Oregon, graduate from Gonzaga University in 2022. Wait, was that off the goaltender just now? Is that going to be a corner for South Africa? Oh, apparently not. All right. Okay. Up to the 75th minute now. Argentina has gotten on the board. They have scored all of their World Cup goals in the second half of games, looking to come back once again to tie this. They have not won a World Cup game, but I think they would very much like to. All right, we have some great touches again inside by Argentina. They're making an effort to pull in. Another blocked entry pass by South Africa. Ooh. I have to admit that what I've enjoyed watching in this game that I almost never see. It's like the USA women's team run the same play over and over again. They're just constantly looking for that fast break. They don't just let them happen naturally. They try to engineer them. But both of these teams are understand how much work is going to end up going into each one of these goals. And now we have another opportunity for 21 on the near side. Hanks gets kicked out by number 14. Quick throw in for Argentina. Nunez will try to loft it in. Not towards Rodriguez, not close enough. Another save by the goaltender. Don't know if it's officially a save, how on goal it was, but I'm sure that statistic is somewhere out there. Mothalo Katlana are credited with the 2 goals for South Africa once again. Second coming, the 66th minute. Backup QB is everyone's wish job, says MKI, except when the starting QB is injured. Well, I would trust that the coaching staff would know better than to put me in. You have another South African player who's still down on the field. Very, very slow to get up. They have stopped play. Will probably make them get off the field for just a little bit and then come back in. Oh, I know what this is probably a good time for. Hang on. Yes. I have brought Monty. Oh my god, we are tied. Oh my god, we are tied. Just like that, they were able to deflect it in what seemed like a silly entry pass. I'm not blaming this on the cat. I'm not blaming this on the cat. Yeah, here's this great entry pass by Rodriguez, and it gets headed in by Nunez on a curve. Wow. Just right past the defender and inside the back post. Wow. Argentina having to throw in now from deep in their own end. Looks like we've got we have some more pressure coming in from South Africa. They want that equalizer. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get it immediately. And then commit a foul trying to steal the ball. They're yelling for all the help they can get from the referees. I'm not sure why your head is so line to be turned this way. But then again, he also immediately hid underneath a chair when I came into the living room. I'm not sure he wants to be on TV anymore. All right, buddy, you can get down now. Oh, we got another fall and foul and collision here. Man. Down to the last 10 minutes of regulation time, and things are just getting exciting over here. Another free kick now for Argentina. They are even with the 18-foot line. They fake it from the right. They kick from the left. They're trying to curve again, but it will not happen. One of the players just decides to hang around and try to block the ball with her hands. That's 40 level chess thinking. All right, South Africa now controls, trying to get back into their own pace. Force Argentina to chase them around again, like what worked so well for them earlier in the game. Argentina, meanwhile, has gotten it back and are going down the field again, battling for position. There's Rodriguez at the corner, a little too high and over the goal. Oh man, tied 2-2. We have a couple more subs now coming in for South Africa. Number 17 and 22 will be coming in for number 11 and number 10. Ladala and Kadatlana. Oh, the two goal scorers are coming out. That's right. And so is Karl and Gadiati. And meanwhile, the Mets have tied the Nationals in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, this is absolutely the nonsense we live for, is when the Nationals allow the Mets to get back into the game. Down to 7 minutes of regulation to go. Goal kick is headed over the center line, headed back by Argentina, forced out, and it'll be a throw in for the women from South America. They're able to box them out. And they're going for the first win. They get that throw in a little bit too far forward, though. Oh, wow. Neither of these teams have had their first World Cup win. So both of them would love to get a tiebreaker goal in this. Oh, we have all sorts of physicality going on, and now we have... Oh, damn. It's going to be free kick for South Africa. I did not expect it after all those bodies that fell. And they're on a rain delay, so that game's never going to end. Perfect. All right, a little over 5 minutes to go in regulation. I imagine we're going to have at least 5 minutes of stoppage time for everything that we've been through here. Free kick gets cut off by Argentina. They will try to clear and find their own tiebreaker along the near side. 21 rushing ahead again. Trying to beat the corner. Negligible isn't able to get the South African touch on that ball as it goes out, so it will simply be a goal kick. Great block by the midfielders. Oh, and now a takeaway by Argentina right at the center line. Able to get some touch to build space, but stolen right back by South Africa, who may have kicked it a little too far ahead to do anything, but at least they'll make Argentina start back towards center. Fouls 13-7. South Africa leading that. 4-3 shots on goal. South Africa leading again, and 12-11 shots in general. Also, South Africa has the edge. Another pass blocked. No handball this time. Pass misses on that one. Overran a little bit. We might have some wobbly legs starting to show here in the last 10 minutes. But damn, now we've got, wow. She just kept rolling and rammed into the other player, and that draws a foul. Okay. Here we are in the 87th minute. We have a free kick from the near side of the field. Wall is to the right of the referee's mark. Two on the wall. They try to bend it for a center shot. Nothing doing. Kicked away and booted out of bounds for South Africa to deal with. But the pressure is still on for Argentina. They want that win very badly. Low kick. Easily challenged, not so easily won. Instead, we've got another attack line up by South Africa. 2 against 3, and she did it from far out over the bar. All right, Argentina back up the far side. 88th minute, drifting away. South Africa on the return. Gets caught off on the other side of the center line. Argentina will try again. Pass completely missed by Argentinian player. I think the crowd wanted a penalty, but it looked like the player just slipped. Goalkeeper will boot it away. Taken at center line by South Africa. They'll try to kick ahead on the far side for a little bit of rattling the cage. Cross is coming, goes right to the goaltender. They immediately run out to try to get themselves situated. There'll be a low bullet along the near side to Correa. Segundo will take it back out to the center and get it stolen away from her there. Once again, another steal, but stolen back again right away by Argentina and very quickly booted ahead. That pass gets knocked down, forces them to stop the advance once again. Header prevents that centering from doing anything. And great interruption of the touch game gives Rodriguez a chance to steal on the inside, but she gets cut off. Up to the 90th minute, though. Karl can't hit and strands 2 players on base. 4-3 Guardians at the end of the 6th. Never change, White Sox. Never change. On the throw-in, we have some decent efforts by South Africa to move up the field, but nothing doing. Argentina is ready to beat them back. Five minutes officially of stoppage time. And with that announcement, South Africa ends up stealing it again. Well, they tried to twice, but a great effort to hold onto the ball at near midfield will only result in a bit of position shifting. Oh, hello, Rachel. Hope you're doing well today. We've just got some Women's World Cup action going. One South African player just quickly being tended to by the medical professionals on the field. Probably going to move her out real quick. Oh, those Argentinian fans are whooped up now. They're starting to stomp and cheer. They think they have all the momentum now. The South African team, the announcers are commenting on how tired they look right now. Another quick out. We'll move up 5 feet and try again. Next throw in. It's kicked toward the line. And they prevent her from getting to it again. It will be a corner for Argentina. This is probably the best opportunity Argentina will have. Or actually the best one they have had so far in stoppage time to get this. Can they get past the draw? Their first World Cup win. Header away. Rodriguez tries it again. And a mid-air collision between the goalkeeper and an Argentinian attacker. And Segundo's getting a warning. She's like, I didn't do anything. Oh, yep, she's going to take her time, get up. They'll just have to add more stoppage time. I think we've had at least a minute added. Once again, Rodriguez is able to stop that advancement. South Africa will let it fall out of bounds for the throw-in. Try to boot it ahead. Once again, scare them. Another rough collision. Ump says play on. Argentina now going back up the near side. Nunez is on the run. Competition for the ball, and it will. Yep, goal kick. A decent header. Unfortunately, Ed gets it out of bounds. Not much time left for South Africa to get it again. They will be able to advance it on that foul. Oh, number 6 is not happy about getting called out for that. She's forcing them back. They don't think it should be a free kick, but the lineup is coming down in the Argentinian end of the field. South Africa gets a low bullet in. Easily stopped and cleared. They will have to run back again with the Argentinian counterattack, especially Rodriguez trying to raise hell. Yeah, I have to say Argentina, as the game has gone on, has improved. Or it could be a fact that South Africa expanded so much juice in the beginning of the game that they're just now running on nothing. All right, we are officially past the 5-minute mark in stoppage time. Now it is just wait and wait. Cubs 9. Oh God, yeah, bottom of the 7th, 9-1. Honestly, I'd probably leave too. I have another foul, another throw in. Is it a goal kick? Do we know? We've got now 6 minutes in stoppage time. And we will play. That's it. That is it, folks. Once again, this game ends in a draw, making things complicated for both of these teams if they want to move on to the next round. Gadang. I'm not planning on staying up that late for the next US-Portugal game. Maybe Adam is. I don't know. That's still pretty late for him, and he works more of a real job than I do. So, yeah, a draw. Fantastic. But we will come back to this next week, I promise. I'll see what is going to be playing, and we may be at the knockout. We may be at the knockout stage by the time we come back to this. But hey, at least we got to watch some fun skill at work for two teams that I wouldn't have been able to see otherwise. Got a lot of energetic fans there at the backgrounds. Yeah, we're all losers tonight. Never mind that. Let's just ignore the fact that we got to distract ourselves with something worthwhile for a couple of hours. And I'm glad y'all were here with me for it. This has been another Stupid Sports Show here on 106.9 Click FM. We'll be back at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon for Ass Talk. Trying to find some truth in all the sports prognostication. I'm your host, Jim B. Thank you so much for being here, everybody that was chatting or just vibing and hanging out. Take care of yourselves. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.